We're already climbing like more than 2,000 foot per minute.
3,000.
Yeah.
4,000.
Hello everyone and welcome. I have a very, very special guest and friend here flying with me in the L-39 today. This is Mindy, aka Schmindy. And you definitely have to check out her YouTube channel. It's phenomenal. I've learned a lot from her. She's a pilot, aircraft broker, and what else about you, Schmindy?
I own a little Cessna 182 that I do a lot of my own videos in, but today I'm excited to be here on your channel and be flying in the L-39. This is only my second time in an L-39 ever, but first time flying with you in it and this gorgeous airplane. I cannot wait.
I mean, most people never get to fly in an L-39 and maybe do it one time, and this will be your second time.
Yes.
So this is great.
I can't wait. So like, what are we gonna do on this flight today?
We're gonna stay local around here, and what we're gonna do is show the capabilities of the airplane. So we're definitely gonna be pulling some G's and showing its maneuverability and just kind of its nimbleness overall. You'll get to fly it. We'll be going through some of the areas, some of the mountainous areas around here, and then out to do maybe a couple rolls and stuff like that, and just to show you the airplane and just get the feel and the sense for it. What ends up happening is a lot of times my students or passengers in the back seat, all of a sudden it's like really quiet for a long time. You have to go like, okay, all right, is everything okay? Check in, make sure everything's good. 99% of the time they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm just taking it all in. I'm loving this so much. It's just a ride of a lifetime. And I'm like, okay, just make sure I'm making sure you're good.
Yeah.
And I will do that multiple times throughout just to make sure. And it's totally fine if you're just taking it all in.
Well, that's a sign that I'm in really great hands. I'm so excited. Let's get to it.
Can't wait.
This must be yours. So tiny.
Oh, yeah. It works.
Oh my God, real deal.
The walk around here is very similar to a walk around that you do in any airplane, of course. It's just specific to this aircraft. So as we're coming around here, we're looking down at the strut and the nose wheel to make sure that there's no damage or anything out of place, and also the squat switch, making sure that's in place. These...
I was wondering why you had a screwdriver.
Yeah, so
you're ready to fix something.
Yes, absolutely. On this airplane, you use a flathead screwdriver to close several of the doors, and so you always have to have this.
Okay.
For us, our battery is up here, so it's on, but I always double check and make sure that there is nothing on in the cockpit. We are good there, because if you turn the battery on and then the master's on as well, you're gonna wear a lot of your battery down, of course. Always making sure that these are very, very, very tight.
Don't want that to fly open in flight.
Definitely not, definitely not. Come around here, you look into the nacelle, into the engine, looking at the main wheel as well, the main tires as well. Make sure the tread is good and that there's no damage there whatsoever, no lines, no fluids or anything
Such
leaking.
short wings.
Yes, they are. But,
nimble.
It's definitely nice when you're taxiing down.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna look up to make sure the oil is okay. So what you'll do is see that little button that's a light, and that can show us the engine oil. Yeah.
That's so cool.
It's really nice.
That's really neat.
Really nice to install that. So that is looking great. And then we also have a light back here, right, that looks at the APU oil level. And so if you turn that on, there's a little brown container back there.
Oh my gosh, this is so neat.
Yeah, it's super nice.
All right, check, check, check. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
You got me now? All right, I hear you 5 by 5.
Check, 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 check. There we are.
Okay, we're gonna start up. Master, engine, got our beacon on. All right, brake is on. Here we go, we are starting our APU first.
Roger.
Okay. All right, as this comes up, you'll see a turbine starter light. Perfect. All right, that was a good start for our APU. Now, engine start. And on. All right, that's a good start.
November 48.
Okay, we'll go around the left side here. All right, speed brakes are extended and now they're retracted. We're going to flaps 1. It goes all the way to flaps 2. You can see the little barber pole on the wing there. And we're in flaps 1. That's what we'll take off in. All right, watch out for your knees. We're going to do a control check. Free, incorrect, left. Correct, awesome. Okay, air conditioning is on, which is good. Oh yeah. All right, pressurized cabin, master main. And okay, everything is looking good over here. All right, hydraulics are good. All of our circuit breakers are in. We're ready to go.
I've heard these are extremely hard to taxi.
Yes, they are. The hardest part about flying the airplane is just taxiing it. You're using differential braking when you're taxiing out, and so as you see, I'm moving the rudders with my left, and we're doing nothing. We're not turning left or right until I would tap on the brake if it's in the right position and I want to go right. So it's interesting. Well, I will have some incredibly experienced pilots get in here who've never flown an L-39, and they're like, wow, I feel like I'm all thumbs because it's so hard. But it's definitely doable with some finesse over time. Any pilot that has that kind of braking, they're just used to just being a little gentle with it. And you also have to have speed going into a turn, otherwise you're going to stop because you're using braking to turn. So it feels strange to just be pushing power up as you're going into a turn, but you have to do that because you're going to bleed that off with the braking.
Sure.
In this airplane, certainly keep everything in your pockets if you can. Yep. When we go upside down or something, want to make sure things stay in your pockets.
Forgot about that part.
Ground Albatross 339er Sierra Golf. We are at the outback, holding short of Kilo. We have information India requesting a southwest VFR departure.
Albatross 9er, Sierra Golf, runway 30 left, taxi via Kilo.
30 left via Kilo, 339 Sierra Golf.
Ground velocity.
You think you got that, Steph? You want me to write it down?
I don't know. It's going to be kind of tough on that one.
We have like a 2-foot taxi.
I know, we do. If we were going to the other
Velocity 1.
runway, it would be Hotel Bravo Kilo. I mean, it would be like everything. This one's a little easier, just straight ahead.
Albatross 339 Sierra Golf, North Las Vegas Tower. Fly straight out for now, right 30 left, clear for takeoff.
30 left, clear for takeoff, straight out. Albatross 339 Sierra Golf. All right, you ready to go?
I am so ready.
You're so ready. Okay, we're clear right, clear left. Parking brake is no longer in.
For that southwestbound traffic now, ahead
All
to your
switches
left,
in the correct position.
Cherokee 3400.
Ready to go.
Clear 44, tally traffic.
30
Clear
left,
44 flash.
confirmed.
Confirmed.
Clear 44, thanks.
Power set. Gonna break her up. Alright, FRA flaps up.
Albatross 9 Sierra Golf, left turns approved.
Left turns approved, 339 Sierra Golf. Alright, after takeoff, you're up, flaps up.
44, good day.
After takeoff, check is complete. 3,
Three,
4. Alright, we're looking for traffic. 339 Sierra Golf.
339 Sierra Golf, change approved.
Thank you, sir. We'll talk to you soon. 339 Sierra Golf. Okay, how's it feel so far?
So good.
All right, good,
Smooth
good.
flying. can't believe we have clouds in Las Vegas today.
I know.
But I'm thankful for it.
Yes, because when you're in an open canopy or a glass canopy like this, you definitely want to have as much cloud cover as possible.
Totally. This was a huge help. What a great day to fly.
I know.
So we're heading into the Red Rocks area.
Yep.
Right? That's what this area is called?
You're exactly correct. Yep. On the way there, we are going to go through the mountainous area here. I'm going to show you the feel of the airplane and how it feels, and so you can kind of get a sense for what it feels like, and we'll pull some G's a little bit, and then I'm going to have you start flying.
Fun.
Yeah. All right, so on our HSI, that's going to turn to a G meter. So once we start pulling G's, it will have the G's pop up on there, so you'll see how many we're pulling.
Okay.
All right, so we'll just do, this is not really any G's just yet, but at least getting it started.
What a playground.
I don't mind living around all the mountainous terrain. It's so beautiful. All right, so we'll kind of start pulling a little bit. See the G meter pop up there?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. All right.
And then it goes right back away.
Goes away? Yeah, it's like magic. I'm going to turn here, and then we're going to do a sharp turn to the left, so get ready. If you need to clench or do anything, it won't be major G's, but just a little bit.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Add a little G's there.
Amazing. Wow.
I know how to fly this plane. Now it's your turn.
Oh, you put my phone up.
I know. So whenever you're ready.
I am ready, but I can't see directly in front, so if you just want to get me in a good spot.
Yeah. I'll get you in a good spot here.
Raindrops?
I know. It's getting a little airplane wash. All right, nice turn. You see how I'm turning, and it's almost like, it's a nice steep turn. Yeah, that's totally fine. You don't have to do that right away. We'll go into just like a regular turn first.
Okay.
But you have the yoke in front of you. I'll have you grab onto that.
I'm on.
All right, your controls. I'm going to keep the throttle.
Okay, you have throttle.
Yep, all right. So your controls.
Fine.
All right, now we can just kind of do a nice gentle turn, maybe 20, 30 degrees to the left.
Okay.
As we go down into this canyon. Very nice. You can keep the altitude here. Very nice.
It does feel very nimble.
I know, it's wonderful. Now as you see, look, we're climbing already a little bit. So if you put the nose back down, we also have a flight path indicator.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're the flight path vector. It's so nice. It's like a cheat code. Yep, you can turn to the right, back to the right. Nice, look at you. I love it. Yep, pull in a couple G's. I like it. Straighten it out. Perfect.
Okay.
And then we'll climb up a couple thousand more feet.
Okay.
And so just pull the nose up, nice and gently. But you see, if you pull even more,
okay,
you see the VSI. We're already climbing like more than 2,000 foot per minute.
3,000.
Yeah.
4,000. And I hardly touched it. It doesn't even feel like we're doing that.
I know. It's amazing. This airplane is very responsive. And,
very.
Yeah. And now when we're going to level off, very nice. You kind of gently put the nose down. You can. It always wants to be just a little, to be level. It's just the tiniest bit below the horizon. So you can see the flight path vector is very nice.
Yeah. Like this Garmin stuff.
I know.
But you also have a 3X up front.
I do, and then a 750.
Assuming I didn't have the better of the two back here.
Maybe. All right, we'll take a right turn. Let's do a heading of about 300 or 310. Very nice.
Yeah, very light on the controls. I'm quite surprised by that. But I guess we have these short wings.
Exactly. All right, you can roll out. Yeah, it's very impressive. Okay, I'm going to take the controls for a second. So my controls. All right, I'm going to show you a roll. So zip up everything in your pockets. You should be fine.
Okay.
But just in case, it's always good to have everything secured.
Roll me.
All right. So we're going to pitch up. You can pitch up to whatever feels desirable, but I pitch up to about 15 degrees. Release the pressure for a second, and then I just push the stick either right or left pretty firmly.
I see. What speed are you trying to get to?
250 is good. It's plenty. In this airplane, there's definitely nothing wrong with having a little bit more speed as long as you're in the right airspace for it.
Roger.
Pitch up.
Whoa!
Yes.
So beautiful. It
I
just
know.
takes on everything with such grace.
I know. You know what? That's a good way of putting it. Absolutely. Such a good way of putting it. I'm going to do that one more time here and release the pressure a little bit more so the stick can be forward, so we're just kind of 1G or even negative or 0G.
Can you give me 3 seconds to get my phone out for this one? I think I can hold on to it.
Oh, yeah, of course
Okay.
you can.
That'll be a cool angle. Okay, I'm ready when you are.
Ready? Okay, here we go. How fun, huh?
It is so fun. How do you not just do that like your entire cross
Just
country?
the entire flight, just left, right, up, down, totally, right?
That's amazing.
All right, we're gonna come around here and then I'm gonna have you do one.
Yeah.
So the key is once you pitch up to about 15 degrees, release the pressure a little bit so you're maybe 1G or 0G, and then you wanna keep the stick more neutral when you're going around, not pulling.
Okay.
Because that will keep it just a nice roll. But I'll be right here with you. All right, we'll keep our altitude here. Okay, when you're ready,
Yep. I'm on the stick.
your controls, your yoke, will pitch up to 15.
All right, pitching
All
up.
right, pitching up, very nice. Now release for a second. Now push hard to the left, real hard. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, you're like a pro.
I was at the two-handed though.
See, a lot of aerobatic pilots will do that because it also keeps it more stabilized. I love that. Let's do it again.
Okay,
When you're ready.
right back into it.
Right, when you're ready. Yep.
Pitch. Offload.
Yep. All right, folks. We have an incredibly skilled pilot backseat. That is very
Good instructor
Mindy.
too.
Wow.
That was amazing.
That was awesome. Very, very nicely done. Okay, we're gonna now turn to about a 100 heading. There you go. Love it. And you can start descending.
Okay.
All right, we'll go down to, there's your altitude about. I like that you are flying the airplane the way it should be flown. You can be gentle with it, you can be firm with it, it can handle both. So it's really nice when people kind of within the bounds of what they feel comfortable with.
Yeah, I mean, when do you get to like horse around a plane like that?
Yeah, exactly.
Obviously, my 182, that's a no-no, and then flying professionally, big no-no.
Yeah, exactly.
So like, when do you ever get to do that?
Yeah, it's a great point. So it's like, yeah, you wanna just enjoy it while you can. Perfect. We'll level out about 7 there. Perfect. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, and this, I just can't get over how nice this cloud cover is.
It's just a great
I feel
day.
so spoiled.
I've never been over on this side.
Yeah, this is a great area to come and practice. It's, a lot of open area, not populated at all. So it's nice. You can do a lot of good practice over here. And there's not a lot of traffic, which is great. But in a 172 or 182, it's going to take a little bit more time to get over here.
Yeah, for me to climb to get over that.
I know, it would be very difficult.
Do you want me to turn again?
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
So I'll turn the heading bug here about 075-ish. Yeah, that's perfect. All right, we're going to come up on this ridge line, so whatever you need to do to stay above it, of course.
Okay.
Off to the left here, about 10 more degrees, you see there's a little
Like where the
opening.
sun is?
Exactly.
Go there?
We're going to go there, yes. And then we're going to start diving down a little bit, just to get a little bit lower to go through there, and you're going to do a little canyon run.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How's my altitude look?
It's great. Perfect. Come to the right just a little bit, and you can dive down a little bit here. Even more. There we go. Very nice.
Are we going over the dark red spot up there?
Yep. So basically go past the dark red spot.
Okay.
And give me a nice G turn.
Okay, after it?
Yeah, exactly. Very nice. All right. Woohoo. Now turn to the left. Nice sharp turn. Keep coming. Very good. There we go. And pull. Very good. You know you're pulling G's when the microphone falls.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, my controls.
Your controls.
My controls. All right, here we go. If you want to get your phone out, feel free. We'll do a little bit more this flying through the beautiful mountainside here. Feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm feeling great.
Okay,
Thank you.
great. Yep. All right.
Appreciate the check-in.
Yep. How fun is that?
That is awesome.
It's so much fun. North Las Vegas Tower, Albatross 339er, Sierra Golf. At Lone Mountain with information, Juliet. Requesting a full stop and the brake if possible.
For 339er, Sierra Golf, North Las Vegas Tower, roger. Begin reducing airspeed. You can join a left downwind for 30 left.
We'll reduce airspeed and left downwind for 30 left, Albatross 339 Sierra Golf. All right, so have you done the overhead brake?
I have.
Okay, good.
Do they normally accommodate you here with it?
Yeah, they're actually really good here with that. Sometimes it's understandable, it's just not possible to do. But they're usually really good, so we always ask for it.
339 Sierra Golf, you can expect a left turn, pattern altitude 3,500, report a 1 mile initial.
All right, we'll expect that 3,500 and we'll report a 1 mile initial. 339 Sierra Golf. All right, looking good. Now we have Bravo to surface so close on this side that it's always really difficult. You see it's basically right on the other side of that highway.
Really tight.
Yeah, it's super tight. 339 Sierra Golf, just turning on a 1 mile final for 30 left.
For 9 Golf, friction, 9 Sierra Golf, make left brake approach in, runway 30 left, clear to land.
Left brake approach in, 30 left, clear to land, 339 Sierra Golf. All right.
244, fly towards
clear to land. All right, here we go. You're down 3 green.
That's a 244, you can read.
Flex 1. And flex 2. Alright, there are very large towers out here on the north, on the south side. Yep, so always got to be careful of that too. Oh, we're looking good. Got it tight. Free green.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Great job.
We're gonna roll out. No need to wear out the brakes. And 339 Sierra Golf is going to the Outback.
9 Sierra Golf, make a left turn Alpha, then left turn Bravo, contact ground.
Alpha, Bravo, ground. 339 Sierra Golf, thanks for the break.
Velocity 5, Whiskey 5, fly straight out, runway 30 left, clear for takeoff, no delay.
All right, after landing, checklist complete. Ground Albatross 339 Sierra Golf, just off of 30 left, going to the Outback.
Albatross 339 Sierra Golf, North Las Vegas ground, taxi to parking via Bravo Kilo.
Bravo Kilo, thanks. Albatross 339 Sierra Golf.
So great.
Oh, thank you. Don't just say that, because you're my friend.
No, you are a wonderful pilot of this airplane, which I'm sure was not an easy thing to become very accomplished at, but you've done it.
Oh, thank you.
It's really cool to see you do your thing.
Oh, you're so sweet, Mindy. Thank you. There's very little that replaces experience and time in an aircraft, and when you just get the reps in and you're flying it a lot, sometimes it shows. You feel comfortable in it, but there's always times where you're always just making sure, double checking everything is where it should be, and yeah, it's a really, really fun airplane to fly.
That's just awesome. Well, thank you for taking me along.
This is particularly interesting flying today because I flew a barely 1,000-pound tail wheel airplane this morning.
Yeah.
Landing that is much different than landing an L-39 Albatros.
Oh, you crushed it. That was amazing.
It's, you definitely have to just kind of put in place, okay, this is a different airplane.
For sure.
Yeah, but that's a lot of people ask me, how do you go from airplane to airplane? And I say you almost have to just mentally switch that you're in a completely different aircraft, completely different situation. It's almost like a new day, even if you're jumping into another airplane, which we will be. You and I together are going to be doing another little adventure in another jet here. All right, we'll get the parking brake on, depressurize the cabin, air conditioning's off, and throttle is off. And we will start to hear the little click, and that's the engine coming down. And get all of our switches off in a second. Great flight. Great flight.
We finished up the flight. It was an awesome flight. What did you think, Mindy?
It was good. It was so nimble and responsive. I was quite surprised by that, but I guess the short wings, quick inputs. Yeah.
It's super fun, and it was fun to see her skills as well. Like when I fly people, you never know what level they'll be in. You kind of test it out. I mean, she was doing rolls better than I was. So
No,
this
I don't
is
know
really
about that. Still brand new. But it's such a great flight. Thank you so much for taking me and showing me the beautiful scenery around Las Vegas. There's a lot to see around here.
There is. It's a great area, and this is a great airport, great controllers, great pilots around here. So it's been really fun. Well, thank you so much for watching. There's plenty more to come. Make sure to check out her channel as well. I'll link it down below. But like and subscribe, because you know that helps us create good content that people want to see. So definitely stay tuned, and we'll see you again next time.
See ya.